Oh, a little reunion with my friend here. Well, she is the sassy Australian hairstylist who became an icon on the Bravo network. I'm talking about Tabatha Coffey. Took over struggling salons and tried her damnedest to turn things around. Well, she's launched a brand new podcast all about what it means to be creative. Audience, give it up for Tabatha Coffey.
It's so good to see you again.
It is. Thank you. Hi, sweetie. I always hate when people go, I met you in 2009 at a mall, but I'm going to do that to you. Tabatha and I have known each other for a while. I'm not going to assume you remember me, but do you remember me?
Absolutely, I remember you. Of course I do.
Yeah, you were so nice to me. Look, I look like I'm 4 years old there. Anyway, that was my vest era. Anyway, Tabatha, can you believe that it has been, 15 years since Tabatha Takes Over? When I say that to you, what does that mean?
Yes, I can believe it. You know what? I really can't believe it because I still have such fond memories of doing the show. And I really do remember the people that I met on that journey. So I remember the business owners and their teams and the people like you that I met that came to help me with these businesses. So it went in the flash of an eye. And it's interesting now that it's back and streaming, all the younger people that are reaching out to me and saying, oh my gosh, I watched you growing up. My mum would watch you all the time and I watched you. I had a beautiful letter from someone saying, I am a business owner now and you influenced my approach to business so much. I never realized what an influence you are. So it's lovely to be back again.
I love that Tabatha, I'm not joking. Me and the staff, the moment I heard that Peacock was doing this with all the, vintage Bravo shows, I immediately thought of you because my goodness, and I'm not just saying this because I adore you, but it's still a great concept because I always believe the best TV shows, the best shows are the most simple concepts. This is a great concept. Has there been any, I know you've been asked every way and many times, is there any talk of you coming back to Bravo?
No, I'm open to the conversation. I've had many people approach me and ask me to do a similar genre. My challenge is always, the reason why I think the show was so great is because I was so passionate about it. My passion was trying to help people see their full potential and to help them have really thriving, successful businesses. And that drove me to be everything that you saw me be on TV. And I don't want to turn into a caricature of myself.
Yeah.
The genre has changed and I'm not a great actress. I'm really not. That is not my strong suit. I thrive on my passion and trying to help people. So I'm really open to doing something. I would love to get out there and help businesses and or individuals to just thrive in the world. It's such a different marketplace for us as humans to navigate through. We've all been through so many challenges and changes, as well as it is for small business owners. So I would love to help in some way. As I said, I just don't want to be a caricature of myself.
Absolutely. I don't blame you. Well, are you finding, friends, you got to subscribe to Tabatha's podcast, Creative Thrive. Are you enjoying the form of, because again, you've done TV, you've done a variety of entertainment. Are you enjoying doing a podcast, the genre and the format of it?
Oh, I love it. And I love that I'm speaking to people across all different industries. At the heart of it, they're creatives, whatever that looks like. So I speak to artists and hairdressers and makeup artists and clothing designers and small business owners and chefs. It's really about where they put their passion and how their creativity comes out. I love the different stories that everyone has. It's not just always the glossy end product that we're seeing. It's the journey that they go through to get to where they are now and truly what drives them and how they can support other people within their community with their creativity.
Tabatha, before we're going to break, we're going to have more Tabatha on the other side. I just want to end with this. Tabatha's not in the news per se, I don't like that phrase, but you may see Tabatha around your social media because you did a really wonderful, very emotional interview with People magazine. And I, as someone who has adored you for nearly 20 years, I just want to say, A, I love you, B, I'm sorry, and C, was that People magazine, was that hard to do, to talk about the loss that you suffered?
Honestly, up there on the list of one of the hardest things to do. I never spoke about it publicly. I only made the decision to speak about it publicly because the reporter I spoke to was just a beautiful human and was so kind and had so much compassion for me that I felt comfortable to do it. And my intention really in doing it is to remind everyone of their strength and their resilience, and we can get through really tough things, especially if we have people around us to support us.
Absolutely. The only reason I brought it up is just to say you have a lot of support, and it was an amazing interview, and I hope people read it. We have more with Tabatha when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. Welcome back. More with my friend, the fabulous, amazing, wonderful Tabatha Coffey. So if people don't know, if there's youngins in the audience, Tabatha's show was so brilliant because the format, again, was simple. A struggling Salon would be like, hey, girl, I need help. Tabatha would jump on a Bravo plane, would land, check into the hotel, go to, Wendy's Wig World, and then she would do an inspection. She would go, this is crap. And so Tabatha got known for her inspections. Oh, God, we have a clip. This is one of our favorites. It's all about a really gross drain. Look at this.
Michael?
Yeah.
Do you always have dead flowers
no, actually, that
everywhere?
Not always, just...
So why don't you go and dump them for me? They're disgusting.
Okay, very good. I'll do that.
Okay, look at this. That's nice with the drain attached. Yes, I'd really want to put my hair in there. Ooh, and look, a little bit more. So that's disgusting.
That's a problem now. They think it's part of the cleaning crew, and...
This is more than a problem. This is unhygienic, let me tell you. Michael needs a reality check. It is one of the filthiest salons I've ever seen.
Oh.
It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can still feel it. Mm-hmm.
And Tabatha, and I know you agree, because, hello, it's you. You know what was different about you and that show is, I know that you passionately cared, and you weren't just saying that stuff to ham it up for the camera. Am I right on that? I mean, those emotions came out because you wanted them to give a damn, right?
Yes, I am so passionate about my profession.
Yes.
Hairdressing. And I was so passionate about these businesses. In the beginning, they were hair salons, and then Bravo expanded into other businesses. But I was so passionate about, first of all, my craft, as I said, and these businesses to get out of their own way and to see the obvious. Things like what you just showed, that's obvious. If you can't see the obvious, how can you see the bigger picture and get out of your own way? And I really thrive on my emotions, good and bad. So that was truly me. That was just my passion, why can't you see what I'm seeing? Let me show you what's wrong. We can really make a difference here.
Are you still in any contact with any of the people?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm still in the hairdressing industry, not as active as I used to be, but I am. So I see them at hair shows or any events I go to. Everyone that I worked with had contact with me. They knew that they could reach out to me through email, or if they had my phone number, or with social media, and I would always reach out. So, again, with what you just mentioned, the passing of my partner, I had so many owners reach out to me and send their condolences and send their love, which was lovely. I follow them on social media and still check up and see how they're doing. And there are, so many success stories. And I met such beautiful people. And even when I was hard on them, it was always again, with the intention of helping them to get better and get out of their own way and to really thrive in their business.
I usually try to end or begin an interview with a compliment. I will end here. Why is it when I look at that picture that we showed of the two of us 15 years ago, why the hell do you look better and I look like I swallowed the younger version of myself? Why? You've aged. You've aged like a bottle of Cabernet, and I look like old cheese. How does that happen, Tabatha?
Lucky cheese and wine go together so incredibly well. So if you ever need a sidekick, call me.
Seriously, I gotta say I was very excited for this booking. I've always liked you from afar. You were very kind to me in the early days of my career going on the radio show, and I just always appreciated it and you. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Good to see you. Listen to Tabatha's podcast, Creative Thrive, wherever you get your podcasts, Sam Goody, wherever, and visit her website, Tabatha Coffey, for more information. Oh, I love her. We're going to take a break. My night at Stephen Colbert when we come back. Back in a moment.